All right, we're back, and you know what? We have not bought a car in a long time. So this car, the Apollo, I kind of want to buy it, but at the same time, uh, I mean, buying one of these they're discounted, so why not? But I don't think it's discounts on the regular price. I just think it's the crew credit. Either way, I'm thinking either the M5 or the Camaro. Maybe do the Camaro. It is a tiny bit cheaper. Cheaper. I don't want to spend too much money. These those rooms are actually kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Either way, spending 200k, like, I mean, I do want the money, but I have a feeling we're gonna kind of pave a way from the crew a tiny amount when Forza releases. I'm actually kind of excited for that. I still haven't seen like pretty much anything from the game. I've seen a few slight short clips from it, and it is looking kind of nice. So yeah, dude, we have so many bumpers. This is insane though. Okay, I would like painted bumper, I think. How does it look with that? No, I think I'll look the painted option. It's kind of weird because I don't like any of the grills. I mean, this one is fine. Okay, we don't got a wide body, which I am completely fine with. We can lower it a decent amount, honestly. Maybe lower it evenly. Some white calipers. By the way, if you guys have ever had white calipers, you know how much of a pain it is. Like white wheels as well. It is like it's painful. Dude, this wing was actually quite sick. Quite expensive also, but sick. Okay, no good exhaust options whatsoever. I mean, this is the closest that we're gonna get to good. Okay, this car was kind of horrendous, I will be honest. What can we do for rims? That doesn't look half that bad. Dude, I always say this, and like, I'm always a big advocate for silver wheels. On this particular car though, I do think that black wheels will be a better option. This looks fine. That actually doesn't look bad. I think the tire size also makes a huge difference. And I know we can paint the other ones black, so I'm not completely against doing that. Okay, if we go standard color, we bring them up to that. Yeah, that actually looks quite good. What if we up them another size? So basically max them out. That looks fine. Okay, I just want to see, because they weren't too expensive. What if we do this? That also looks pretty good. The thing is, we don't have that many silver accents. So I would want to say that it doesn't really match. I think this honestly is better. Question then is, do we go for something like, you know, something like this instead, where we actually make use of the black accents? Skirts, caliper color, we could make that orange. Just match the car. I mean, for sure it's a weird car to do though. We need some window tint on this. I mean, it looks alright. I mean, compare this to this, all day, every day I'm taking the Evo, but still, it's not bad. I see a lot of cars that need rescue here. Like, some of these are really bad. Like, we're talking really, really bad. The RX-7 is just... wow. Okay, I think we can make this look a lot better in no time. Okay, first off, I want to get rid of the wide body. I don't think the wide body looks that great on this, so let's do that. Now let's jump back over to the front bumper. I want to get rid of the plate mount. That's quite a big thing for me that I want to get rid of. We could make it kind of interesting. Because this front end is not that bad. Definitely prefer that to this one. But I would like this one, but a bit of a smaller spoiler, or we run it with this spoiler. Let's try this. No wide body. Leave the wheels for now. Lower it in the rear. White calipers just because. Okay, that took it away. What? Okay, rear end. Why is everything so aggressive on this car? Like, it's just overly aggressive. Also, I don't like the color. I think red would suit this one. Or we go for like a... now we can keep it like this. Okay, it's not perfect. It's not perfect at all, but it's better. It will survive. Kind of other cars do we have that need saving? We've gone over a bunch of them. We don't talk about the Mustang. All right. The Mercs have all been saved. The TTRS I tried with. The Astons. This one. Yeah, we've done stuff to that. Okay, we're moving on. Now we can... Dude, okay, we can't leave the Lotus like this. It hurts to look at. Okay. So if you're wondering what's happened to a lot of these cars, it is Siri. Siri has destroyed them. So I think I want to do that again though, but we used to do something called Siri customizes. And basically, let's say front bumpers, we have 12. I told Siri to decide a number between 1 and 12. She says it, we pick it and see how the car turns out. Now, was that the best option, like the greatest idea I've ever had? No, because a lot of stuff turned out very, very ugly. But was it fun? Yeah, it was. And I mean, you guys seem to enjoy it as well. So that's kind of the reason why I would like to do it again. Now, maybe with some more cars, but that doesn't mean that I want to keep the cars like that, because they do turn out very, very ugly. So let's just see if we can save this one as well. It's looking quite alright at the moment. The fins are alright. I think we can keep them. Should we just rock the big wing on this? I think it looks quite cool. I like the slight race car vibe as well though. What if we go for... The one thing that I don't like is that it has that British flag back there. I can live with it. I don't drive the car like at all. Dude, I want to bring this out. I have not driven this in so long. There's so many cars that I don't drive. But still, I will always advocate for that. What I've talked about the entirety of this game. That I would love if they brought back like the houses that we had in the Crew 2. Because that would be such a sick thing to like be able to not only show off your cars, but also have like, these are my 10 favorite cars that I can, you know, we have the wheel, but we have 4 options. Like if we go and check the, can I see it in here? How many do I own? I have 560 cars. Making a wheel with 4, you know, I have too many cars that I enjoy to like make it to only 4. If that makes sense. Let's put up the Silver Surfer. I don't know. What kind of cars do we have to check out here? Dude, the Apollo is clean. What? Hold on. This one actually gets a vote. That one is very clean. I'm a sucker for this, but putting off-road tires on it? No. This one is just purely stock. Okay. This one's better. I don't like the color combination of the tires, but yeah, this one is also pretty sick. Oh, we got, oh. Look, I'm not saying that my Silver Surfer one is great, but I didn't bother to kind of check the others. The others that I had. Dude, every Apollo, I was gonna say looks sick, but yeah, maybe not everyone. Okay, this one is interesting. Doesn't look that bad. Okay, just because I said every Apollo looks great, they started looking weird. I'll never understand the top spots. It is always these freaky color combinations that are up here. Like, what is this? Grand Region Thrag. I mean, okay, dude, I can't. I understand why it's here. Because someone actually made drag on the side of the freaking car. How in the fuck do you do that? Okay, hold on. Now looking at it, I do understand why it's up here. These I don't understand, but this one... Wow, okay, that's kind of crazy. That is probably one of the better cosmetic jobs I've seen. Because looking at it first glance, it doesn't look that impressive, but as soon as I, like... This is the one part that is insane to me, because someone has actually made this in here. Look at the cape even. There is so much detail going into this. Like the Grand Regions, like everyone can make the... What is it called? Words. Everyone can put words on them and put body lines like these. Now they're well done. I'm not saying that, but dude, actually this looks like a drawing. Because I'm quite sure you can't import like anything, right? So, wow, that's crazy. Okay. Did I vote for it? I did, right? Can I purchase it with the livery? Wait, do I pay 86 for... What? Okay, I don't know. I'm not... Look, it's not... I wouldn't want to drive the car like that, but it looks very cool on a podium. Okay, I was actually quite taken away from that. buy that. Well, I thought we would do some other stuff today, but actually checking out these were quite cool as well. Ooh, hold on, I want to check this out. Give me a second. Is it just purely black? It does look very cool. Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. That one actually gets a vote from me. What is R1 looking at like? Because I... Hold on. Where is it? It's wine red. Was it this one? No. It is not that one. Okay, it's something in wine red. Hold on, hold on. What does it look like in black? I do have the brown interior. That's what I thought. Okay, yep, we're applying this. And we're also making the calipers sort of brown. Dude, this looks crazy. What?
Back to where we left off.
I did like the red. We've ran the red for like a year. So I think it might be time to swap it up. The thing is, I thought it would take away, like the black would take away from the body lines. But yeah, it just looks insane. I think this one might have been a bit more satin. So I might want to go over to metallic at some point, but dude. Yeah, it looks insane in black. What? Alright, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. In the next one, we'll be starting off doing the Chase and Chase Squad playlist. Because we still haven't finished that off. We also have the Off-Road Addict Volume 2. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe and launch next trial. What? Alright. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time and goodbye.